seriously in love with the mirror work.
Is Gujarat one of the best places to visit in India?
This is stunning.
After 2 episodes diving into the first impressions of Gujarat and the famous Ran of Kutch, it's time to explore heritage, arts and crafts in this episode. Let's find out if Gujarat is worth visiting for more than just the Ran of Kutch.
Hi, my name is Ivana and I've been living in Bangalore now for almost 4 years. In the previous episodes of Gujarat, where I went to Gujarat for the first time, I showed the first impressions of Gujarat and the Ran of Kutch. In this episode, it is time for the arts and heritage places, and I'm so excited because it is so unique in Gujarat, the arts and crafts that they specifically have there. There's actually a Padma Shri winner, so you really need to check that out. And then of course the Modera Sun Temple, Rani Ki Vav, Adalaj stepwell, and finally I'm actually also getting into some special accommodations that I really wanted to highlight for you. Without further ado, let's get into this and explore more of Gujarat.
Let's start with the heritage sites. Are there any impressive heritage sites in Gujarat? Well, our start at the Modera Sun Temple looks extremely promising. I've seen some quite stunning temples in India, but never one paired with such a massive, phenomenal stepwell. The Sun Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to the solar deity Surya, which is also the Hindi word for sun. The entry fee is 25 rupees and you can easily spend 4 to 5 hours here. Rani Ki Vav, as one of the oldest stepwells in Gujarat and actually even featured on the 100 rupee note, is a place I was eager to explore. It's extremely well preserved as it was built in 1063 by Rani Udyamati of the Chalukya dynasty to commemorate her husband Bhimdev. Stepwells feature deities carved in stone to commemorate the sanctity of water. With that, Rani Ki Vav is actually an underground temple that honors water. The final heritage site before we get into the arts and crafts is another completely unique stepwell named Adalaj Vav. The intricate carvings are all but vanishing in a number of spots here, but where they remain, they are indicative of extreme skill and talent possessed by the artisans of days gone by. have a massive check on the heritage sites. This was extremely impressive, no? But that's definitely not the only impressive sites to see in Gujarat. The next arts and crafts left me in complete awe.
We have reached the small village of Nerona here in Gujarat. This little village is specifically known for 3 types of arts. So the first one is wooden paintings, the second one is bell making, and the third one is a very beautiful art of painting on fabrics. Honestly, I love small villages like this because I don't get the opportunity to visit very often, and I also love seeing the beautiful arts and crafts works because it has been here for such a long time, and I'm just happy it's being preserved.
The lacquer work, as it's officially called, is mostly applied to kitchen utensils. When you see the love and craftsmanship put into the lacquer work, I'd say that's some extremely fancy kitchen utensils. The award-winning ancient art of Rogan painting was brought over from Iran 300 years ago and is only practiced in the world by one family in India living in this village. This extremely unique form of painting results in delicate and detailed paintings. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, famously gifted a Rogan art piece to former President Barack Obama, and it now hangs in the White House. A final art form native to Gujarat is patola silk weaving with the art of double ikat. It's quite a protected art, so I can only show you this, but as you can see, it's a greatly delicate process. Now, to my surprise, Gujarat turned out to have some really unique properties to stay at. So, let me show you 2 of my absolute favorites. One thing that also really surprised me about Gujarat was the amount of greenery. I mean, with overall warm weather, I expected dry state to literally mean dry state. But none of that is true. Hidden in these luscious greens is a resort that will be hard to forget. A bunga is a traditional round Gujarati home, and this resort has not just rooms in the shape of a bunga but features the most stunning traditional decor as well.
Well, in terms of extremely aesthetically pleasing, authentic places to stay, a room like this, which is actually modeled after the traditional houses here in Gujarat, the bungas, the mirror work on the walls, like I can't, it's so pretty. Even the chair is pretty. This bed, this is stunning. It is literally immersing yourself in Gujarati culture in the best way possible by staying here. I love this so much. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Are you impressed by this? Or is it something that you've already seen before? Is it something that you would like to see? Because if I would see this in pictures, honestly, I would be thinking, it can't be that pretty in real life, right? The reason why I'm saying that is because it's so stunning that I feel like even my video won't do it justice. It's so pretty. The dresses, the Gujarati dresses, but also here, the walls. It has been a very long day today because we have been driving for quite a long time. Do keep that in mind. Sometimes the distances between two places can be quite far apart. If you want to see a lot in Gujarat, you will have to drive a lot as well. It's super interesting to do the drives, but also when you arrive, how nice is it to be able to stay in a gorgeous room like this.
After a good night of rest, you're in for yet another surprise at Gujarat. Very close to the luscious greenery of this resort, you can actually find the little Ran of Kutch. The word Ran means salty desert, and driving into the terrain, it actually feels like you're entering some other world with its own ecosystem. The ground is cracked, the air is dry, but this seemingly dead piece of land contains one of India's largest wildlife reserves, the Wild Ass Sanctuary. Since there are no bushes or trees for the animals to hide behind, they're easy to spot while driving around.
ये जो है पहले तो जो आते हैं नवरात्रि बाद आते हैं, रण में पानी सूख जाता है, फिर आकर हम ये बोर बनाते हैं, ट्यूबवेल, और बोर बना के पंप डालते हैं, पंप से पानी निकालते हैं। वो अंडरग्राउंड पानी 18 डिग्री आता है और 20 दिन के बाद नमक बनने में शुरू हो जाते हैं।
After 20
Salty है।
Also, I couldn't click also.
तू भी खा, तेरे को भी खाना पड़ेगा।
टेस्ट करना पड़ेगा।
खा।
मैंडेटरी।
वेरी नमकीन।
सॉल्टी है।
कैसा लगा?
सॉल्टी है।
टेस्टी नगमा।
लास्ट ईयर अगले साल का
And with this wonderful exclusive encounter, we're ready to dig into the food of Gujarat in the next episode of this series.
So what do you guys think? Are you excited to visit Gujarat? Maybe you have some questions on how to travel there, or you've already booked your flight. Let me know down in the comments below. In the previous episodes, like I mentioned, I have already shown the first impressions of Gujarat and also the Ran of Kutch. Those episodes are linked down in the description below. If you feel more people should see the beauty of Gujarat, or you just want to get them excited to visit Gujarat with you, feel free to share this video with as many people as possible. And there are 2 more episodes coming up. The next one is going to be a massive Gujarati thali. In case you don't know, Gujarati food is so delicious, so make sure to not miss that episode. And of course, there's going to be a huge episode on Ahmedabad. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to subscribe and join 250,000 other people. It's free and you'll get a notification when those next episodes are uploaded. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.